G'day and welcome to another edition of Hef's Beer Reviews. Well, recently I received a beer mail, the best kind of mail, from my good mate Rory Doherty over at the Backyard Beer Brothers. He's recently returned from a trip to New Zealand and he sent me 3 beers. Very excited about all of them. Great selection. If you haven't checked out his channel, then I highly recommend it. I will leave a link either in the description or as a pinned comment. And this one is Colar beer. It's a Colar sour. It comes from the Double Vision Brewing Company in Wellington in New Zealand. I have seen that Rory's tried this one, and I've also seen that Tube Dino's has tried this one. So that's why I'm so excited about it. I haven't had a Colar sour before. I know they do a few different ones in that brewery, and this is the original. It says on here the ingredients: water, malted barley, hops, yeast, lemon juice, Colar flavour, and lactose. So very interested to see what it's like. Let's crack it open. Give her a pour into the Spiegelau tulip glass. Oh, I can smell the cola. Fantastic. Looks like Coke coming out of the can. There we go. Colar beer. All right. Yeah, it pretty much looks like Coca-Cola in the glass. Maybe just a touch lighter. Excuse the apparent dirtiness of the glass. Anyway, aroma. Look, it just smells like Coke. One of the more recent videos I did was the creaming soda pop ale, which just smelled like creaming soda. This one just smells like Coke. What I'm not getting, actually, is there's maybe just the slightest hint of sourness. But that cola smell is really strong. That is certainly the dominant aroma. All right. Very excited, as I said before. Cheers, especially to Rory at the Backyard Beer Brothers, and to all of you watching. Here we go. Yeah, sour. Sour, nice hit of cola. You know what? I think that the lemon juice, I think that it is detectable in the flavour. The lactose, there is a little bit of sweetness there, and I guess that is coming from the lactose, but it doesn't have that kind of creamy, thicker mouthfeel that you might associate lactose with if you're used to having a milk stout, for example, or a milkshake IPA or something like that. I'd say it's a kind of mild to medium amount of sourness. It's light in terms of body. It's very refreshing. No bitterness, obviously. Doesn't leave that kind of sugary coating in your mouth or on your teeth that you might get from a cola soft drink. I'm really liking this. Great beer. Great beer. I'd love to try some of the other versions out there, other varieties. Sessionability, I reckon I could. 4.5% is the ABV. It's only a 330ml can, which is a disappointment, especially considering how much I'm enjoying it. Can't cover off the price point because, as I said, it was very generously donated to me. But holy moly, if I ever saw this in Australia and I could grab a 4-pack, 6-pack case, I reckon I would. That is a really, really nice, refreshing, light summer beer. Something different. If you like cola drinks, I really think that you would enjoy this one. If you like sour beers, if you're into trying something that's just a little bit different, then certainly. And I reckon, some of these for me, like I said, with the creaming soda pop ale, to me that really is a novelty beer. This, I reckon this has got a place. I reckon it stands pretty well just as a sour ale. Great beer. Final sip, we'll give it a score. I'm trying to think of any even minor flaws. Besides the 330ml can, look, 4.5 is a pretty good ABV. I wouldn't mind, my personal preference, maybe just a little bit more in terms of sourness. But I love this beer. That's a 5 out of 5 for me. The Cola beer from Double Vision in Wellington, New Zealand is a 5 out of 5 from me. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time on Hef's Beer Reviews.